Welcome to Weight Loss Gorilla. Let's get bananas. In today's video, we'll consider the question, does time-restricted eating work for weight loss? We'll talk about the pros and the cons of this method to see if it may be worth giving it a try. With so many different ways and claims of how to lose weight floating around these days, it really can be confusing to know which methods are really legit and are actually going to work for you. Time-restricted eating is just one of those methods, and we'll take an in-depth look to get a better understanding of this process. But before we jump into it, hit that like button, you know, the one that looks like a thumbs up, and become a subscriber to the channel with notifications turned on. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Without question, it's challenging to lose weight and keep it off. Diets frequently fail, and 66% of people who successfully lose weight gain it all back. But you don't want those results. You want to be a part of the 34% that successfully keep it off. But with so many diets out there, it's confusing to try to figure out which ones would be best for you. One of the most popular methods of our day is time-restricted eating. What is the meaning of time-restricted eating? Time-restricted eating is a type of daily fasting in which a person's eating time is restricted or compressed throughout the day. Time-restricted eaters eat for 8 to 12 hours during the day and fast for 12 to 16 hours. Time-restricted eating aligns the body's intrinsic 24-hour circadian clock with feeding and fasting cycles. The circadian system consists of several cellular clocks found in every cell in the body. Gene expression regulation, which coordinates metabolic processes essential for bodily function, is managed by these clocks. Around 15% of the genes in the human genome experience daily oscillations or fluctuations in activity. Many of these genes are involved in carbohydrate, lipid, and cholesterol metabolism. Time-restricted eating more than likely won't be a weight loss miracle for most people. However, research has shown that it can provide health benefits without causing significant side effects. Many people find it to be a simple way to reduce their calorie intake without having to adhere to complicated or stringent diet rules. Many people eat continuously from the moment they wake up until the moment they turn out the lights for bed. Changing to a time-restricted eating habit may cause you to eat less naturally. According to certain studies, time-restricted eating can help you consume less calories each day. If you consume high-calorie foods during your feeding phase, you may consume the equivalent of a full day's worth of food despite the fact that you are only eating for a short period of time. Furthermore, diet records were used to track calorie intake in the majority of time-restricted eating studies. Individuals keep diet records by writing down what they eat and how much they consume. Diet records, unfortunately, aren't usually accurate. As a result, scientists are unsure how much calorie consumption is affected by time restrictions. It is up to the person to determine whether it truly minimizes the amount of food consumed. Weight loss, improved heart health, and reduced blood sugar levels are all possible health benefits of time-restricted eating. Your capacity to consume fewer calories during the meal period will likely influence whether or not you lose weight with time-restricted eating. If you eat less calories each day, this type of eating can help you lose weight over time. If this isn't the case, weight loss by time restriction may not be the best option. Simple time-restricted eating is deciding on a number of hours each day during which you will consume all of your daily calories. If you're trying to lose weight and improve your health with time-restricted eating, the number of hours you allow yourself to eat should be smaller than the number you generally allow. If you take your first meal at 8 a.m. and continue to eat until approximately 10 p.m., you eat all of your food in a 14-hour window each day. This figure would be reduced if you used time-restricted eating. For example, you might decide to eat exclusively between the hours of 8 and 9. This effectively eliminates one or two of your regular meals or snacks. Unfortunately, there isn't enough study on time-restricted eating to determine the ideal window length. The majority of people, however, use 6 to 10-hour intervals each day. Because of the fact that when you eat, rather than what you eat, is the primary focus of time-restricted eating, it can be coupled with any diet, including a low-carb or high-protein diet. If you exercise regularly, you might be wondering how time-restricted eating will affect your exercises. Time-restricted eating was investigated in a study of young males who followed a weight training routine for 8 weeks. Males who practiced time-restricted eating enhanced their strength just as much as those who ate regularly, according to research. A similar study in adult males who were weight training compared time-restricted eating within an 8-hour meal window versus a usual eating schedule. Men who consumed all of their calories in an 8-hour period each day shed 15% of their body fat, compared to 0% in the control group. Furthermore, both groups experienced equivalent gains in strength and endurance. According to this research, you can exercise and make significant progress while following a time-restricted eating plan. Women and those who engage in cardiovascular exercise, such as jogging or swimming, however, require further investigation. So, how does it actually work? There is no such thing as a universal diet. While time-restricted eating may be beneficial to certain individuals, it may not be so for others. Consult your doctor before starting time-restricted eating or any other diet. Many studies on time-restricted eating have either been small or involved animals rather than humans. Thus, more human trials are needed. Nonetheless, current research reveals that time-restricted eating may aid weight loss and health improvement. When compared to mice who ate around the clock, mice on a time-restricted feeding schedule shed weight and improved their health, according to a research. According to another study, mice who only ate for 8 to 9 hours a day lost weight and increased their metabolic fitness. In one experiment, obese rats were only permitted to feed for 9 hours per day for 5 weeks. Young adult rats given regular meals gained less weight than rats given random meals. According to a tiny study, time-restricted eating helped obese adults reduce their calorie consumption and shed a small amount of weight. The 12-week research restricted eating to an 8-hour window. Although these studies suggest that time-restricted eating could be beneficial, not all research supports this. According to a review from 2017, intermittent calorie restriction, including time-restricted meals, gives no significant benefit over daily calorie restriction. With that being said, how do you get started? Well, begin gradually. Begin with fasting for a shorter period of time and progressively extend it over time. Try fasting from 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. to begin. Then every 3 days, add 30 minutes to reach the proper fasting period. According to research, there's no added benefits between eating for fewer than 6 hours and eating for longer periods. That being the case, whichever choice you make will be a good one. To gain faster results, it's tempting to combine a rigorous fitness routine with a strict diet. However, with time-restricted eating, the fasting phase may be more difficult. People should keep up their current exercise routine until their bodies adjust to the new eating plan. This can help you avoid diet burnout or failure as a result of increased appetite as a result of additional workouts. Hunger may be challenging for people who have never fasted for several hours each day. Choosing high fiber, high protein foods within the eating window can help. These nutrients keep you satisfied and prevent blood sugar falls and food cravings. Choose whole grain bread and pasta instead of white or processed grains. Protein-rich snacks such as eggs, lean meat, avocado, or nuts are perfect. It's understandable if time-restricted eating fails at times. People may eat outside of their prescribed eating window due to a special occasion, a hectic night, or a diet slip-up. This does not, however, imply that they should give up. Setbacks should be viewed as opportunities to refocus. People can then resume their time-restricted eating regimen the next day and work toward their goal of weight loss. Time-restricted eating offers the freedom to eat what you want without feeling restricted. So, if this is something you'd like to try, let us know your results in the comments below. Here's what we've covered so far. A dietary program that focuses on when you eat rather than what you eat is known as time-restricted eating. By limiting your regular meal consumption to a shorter period of time each day, you may be able to eat less food and lose weight. While not all researchers agree, some evidence suggests that time-restricted eating can improve cardiovascular health and blood sugar levels. Although it isn't for everyone, time-restricted eating is a popular dietary option worth exploring. What do you think about time-restricted eating? Is it for you? Do you think you would like to give it a try? Do you think it actually works? Or are you on the fence about it? Well, as you ponder those questions, just remember, your health is always most important. So, before making any diet or lifestyle changes, always consult with your primary physician. We really hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it to be helpful, remember to hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and get the latest videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you for watching, and much success on your weight loss goals. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, and stay a gorilla.